BBC Breakfast business presenter and local Teesside lass, Steph McGovern, took a time out from Manchester to talk to media students at the university. As well as providing inspirational words, she also offered some interesting anecdotes from Brazil to Chris Evans to The Godfather.
I remember when we set off to go to the airport, and it was just me and one other guy, the presenter, I was his producer, and we went, and I remember thinking, I literally burst into tears at the airport. This is really sad, isn't it? Because I just thought, do you know what, how mad is this? I'm getting to go to Brazil, I work for the BBC, we're doing it on this amazing programme, it was my idea, and so for me, like that was, and there was quite a few times when I felt like that with the BBC. Like the first day I did breakfast, I came off air and I remember my boss kept saying to me, every time I talk to you at the moment, Steph, you look like you're about to cry. And I'm like, because I just can't believe I'm here. I keep thinking someone's going to tap me on the shoulder and go, yeah, you've turned up at the wrong place. Chris Evans' show is like so much fun. And when you're on it, you are doing serious business news. This is when he used to have his drive time show. And you are doing serious business news, but also he wants everyone's driving home, you know, people want a laugh as well. So he would just get me to do mad things. So, like for example, we used to have this innovation slot on a Friday where people who invented things would tell us about their inventions, and someone had invented this dog food spray, but he made me taste it on air, which was totally vile, it was horrible. Or the Godfather thing is because I really like the film The Godfather, and then he said something to me and I ended up saying, hey, what do you mean? You come to me on the day of... And he went, oh my God, you can do the voice. Right, I dare you to do the business news in it. So then I started going, the FTSE 100 is gone up by a... And that's how it started. I know, it's one of those crazy things. And it's one of those things that ended up on my, like, practically on my CV. The voice of the Godfather, as if like I have a second career, as you know, going around doing, hey, you come here on the day of your daughter's wedding. Anyway.
Anecdotes aside, she also gave some important advice to any students looking to take that step into work experience.
The crucial thing is, if you do work experience, you've got to massively use it as much as you can. So don't just go in there and expect to be given great things to do. You've got to, when you go in to do work experience, often you're a bit of a burden on whoever's working. So you've got to become somebody really helpful to them. So whether that's, you know, coming up with ideas that might help their work, or just doing other jobs for them that, you know, they might not be able to, that would really help them to get their job done. Things like that. But I think it's about being really helpful and having ideas.